Hi everyone, welcome back to Game Dev's Journey. In today's video, I'll show you how to create a simple and optimized minimap system in Unreal Engine 5 using blueprints only, not C++. It's a short and easy tutorial, perfect if you're looking to add a professional looking minimap to your project. So let's jump straight into Unreal and get started. Okay, so now we are in the Unreal Engine 5 and now we can create our scene capture 3D. Okay, so in our level, we must add a new scene capture to the actor. We want to place it above the player, so I choose like 2000 for the zeta and also a rotation of -90. Now in the options I want to set its projection type to orthographic, not perspective, and also ortho width value like 3000. It's basically to define your minimap scale. Now we can create a new render target. It's a texture target basically, and I want to assign it to the scene capture 3D texture target field. Okay. As you can see, if you modify the scene capture 3D, you modify also the render target. Okay, and also the ortho width, it's like the area, okay, of the minimap, so you can change it if you want. Now we must create also our minimap widget. Okay, so basically our user interface. We can create a widget blueprint. I will call it wb_minimap. Now add a canvas and also after that 2 images, one for the minimap and the other for our icon. So we want to set up it like that. So basically I choose these settings, okay, for our minimap, and also change the alignment, it's important, to 0.5. So now that we also created our icon, okay, but we cannot add it, the render target, to an image. We want to create a material. So I will call it minimap, and this is basically like a user interface. And also I want, for the color, I choose our render target and simply colligate it. Okay, and we have our material for our minimap in the user interface. So now you can go in the event construct, so basically when we construct the widget, and simply like set the brush of the minimap to our material, simply like that. And now this works. So of course, also for the player icon, simply import the icon that you can find in the description in a link. Okay, this is a drive and you can download it. And of course, that is basically our player icon. If you want, you can also create by yourself. Okay. Now we want to make the camera follow the player. Okay, so in your blueprint, main blueprint, in this case I will choose my third-person blueprint. Okay, I want to simply, like in begin play, I want to colligate our scene capture 2D. I want to get the actor with that class, and if you use a blueprint, it's not a problem. Okay, if you have many actor of the same class, maybe you want to simply create a tag and search for it. Okay, we want also to create a event tick node, because every frame, or if you want every timer, okay, if you want to set timer by function, so every frame in this case you simply update the position of the camera of the scene capture. Okay, because we want that basically the scene capture is moving, okay, with our character. How to do that? Basically we want to get the player position, okay, the actor location, and simply want to collate to set actor location, and that actor is basically our scene capture. easy like that. If you want, you can also check sweep if you want to interrupt, okay, the movement if there is an obstacle, okay. Otherwise, you don't check, okay, that little box. Now, okay, the camera is moving with the player, but there is a problem. Why this? Because in reality the icon of the map is not rotating. How to fix that? Basically, we want to return to our widget, and in the widget, okay, you want to set a timer by function now, because I want to optimize a little bit, but if you don't want to do it, use event tick. So set timer by function. We want to create a new function that is basically set rotation, okay. With that function, I want to call it in the set timer by function name, and now in the function that we have already created, we want to get the rotation of the player, okay, get the player pawn, get the rotation, and set the render transform angle, okay, so basically the rotation. With that, we simply check the rotation of the player and apply to the rotation of the icon. Yes, it works. So, like, it's a basic, okay, it's a basic system, but if you want, you can simply construct everything on it, and it's like a basic foundation of your system. So, if you have enjoyed this video, please subscribe to support the channel, and if you want to see more tutorials in the future, please comment below and so tell me what you want to see in the next video. And with this, guys, it's the end. So bye bye, and thank you guys for everything.